Okay, many of us are using astrology wrong. And let me explain. As an astrologer, I've got thoughts and feelings on this because I love that astrology is exposed to the masses, that there are creators out there that are sharing information like myself. But what we should be telling people is yes, astrology to me is a beautiful tool of self awareness. But if you just stay on the surface with your sun sign or even sun, moon, and rising, that can only tell you one tiny, tiny piece of a larger puzzle, which is your birth chart, which is your soul's blueprint. And learning how to understand yourself from the perspective of astrology, which really only happens when you work with an astrologer. And Chat GPT does not count, okay? Because I will tell you, you will get wrong information. And also, as an astrologer, F that, I've spent years learning, developing this tool. Many of us have. And we're here to support you. And what astrology and astrologers should be doing is not just telling you surface level or keeping it in the mind. How do we integrate your birth chart, your astrology, the transits that impact your birth chart and impact your astrology into your daily life? Maybe this is my North Node in the sixth house talking of how do we take the spiritual and make it a practice of the mundane, okay? But I find that we're doing a disservice and you're doing a disservice to yourself if you just say surface level. Now, I'll be honest. Some of us don't want to live on the deep end because once you go into the depths of your soul and you can't go back, okay? But wow, what beautiful, profound, transformative information. And maybe this is my sun conjunct Pluto talking, that I want to know how I can use astrology to completely transform these old patterns, these fears, these wounds that we inevitably experience being human, because that's part of Earth School curriculum. And how can I create practices and integrate, various things into my life, rituals, habits, all of these different things. How can I integrate them into my life to make sure that I navigate the inevitable chaos that is Earth with ease and empowerment? And astrology is one beautiful tool to help that. But we need to be learning how to embody and integrate our astrology. And you do that by working with someone or self study in which you really dive into your full birth chart. That is the magic. That's the profound, beautiful energy of astrology.